Forecast. I'm your co-host Loaf here with the host Joseph, and we're doing our predictions on UFC Vegas 70, Krylov versus Spann. And we're excited for this one. I mean, few good fighters anyway. A few fights got canceled, which was unfortunate, but
yeah, we got 2 canceled fights. Fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
My dog of the week, Jose Johnson. Were you taking him, Loaf?
I was taking Jose as well, yeah.
Yeah, so he was my first single bet, and I had him inside the distance. That's canceled. And the Patreon Platinum members, you guys have early access to my next bet. So stay tuned for that. And the Parlays and Parfaits at the end, we have some bets in there for you guys. Stay tuned for that. We're going to watch the face-offs here on YouTube.
Yeah. Because we haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen the face-offs yet, so this is our live reaction to them. See if we're still on the same page as my early prediction video.
So who was the first fight then?
First fight is Nurullo Aliev, my lock of the week, sorry.
Versus Rafael.
He's coming in here undefeated. He's fought, some questionable guys, but in the Contender Series, he got the knockout in the first round. He looked really good. Face off here.
Look, he looks like Khabib.
He does look like Khabib.
Like identical.
He has a height advantage. He looks ready to go. They shake on it.
He must be. Is he related to fucking Khabib? Like, look at the guy, man.
He looks like Khabib's cousin.
He looks way more like Khabib than Umar and Usman do. I think something's fishy here. I think this kid may be honestly related to Khabib. And he
is a good wrestler, though. I'll back that up. He is a very good wrestler. And in the Contender Series, that first round finish, man, against Josh Wick, he cleaned him, man. Yeah. And he wanted more. And he's back against Rafael Alves. Body punches to Drew Dober. Finished him. I think Aliev could get the knockout here, Loaf.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't want it to be like one of those ones because I thought Hussein was for sure. And then, he comes in and then fights someone that's been in the UFC and doesn't do well. So, I mean, Rafael's actually pretty decent. He fights.
Well, I'm not losing my lock streak. So.
No, I agree with you. I think Nurullo's going to win. But I'm just saying, Rafael, if it could be one of those things where it
could be sketchy, I guess. Yeah,
it really could be, man. But at the end of the day, I'm still going Nurullo. He's got a 4-inch reach advantage. He's a little bit bigger than Rafael, so I'm going to go Nurullo Aliev. I think it's going to be a decision, though. Ryan thinks it's going to be a KO. It could be a decision because I think he's got like 6 of them.
And could be a decision. His wrestling's going to be much better here, and he's going to control Alves 100%.
Yeah.
Like
Alves, he's a young guy. He's actually our age. So.
Yeah, he's 23, same age as us. 4-inch reach advantage, like you said, Love, man. That's
a big.
That's going to be tricky for Alves.
Yeah.
And Alves has a couple submissions too, but
Nurullo's wrestling would be better, I'd say.
A lot better. He's going to withstand the submission attempts, and I really think he's going to find the chin of Alves, or even body punches again, since he fucking quit on those.
Yeah, that's true.
And next up, we got the second biggest favorite on the card, Joe Solecki. He's in the Moneyline Magic. I think he's a safe play, Loaf. Newcomer Carl Deaton, he's coming in here with the hairdo, shaved in the front, party in the back. He's a $5 underdog. Doesn't even shake his fucking hand, man.
It's funny because he wasn't even being a dick about it. He's just like, nah, I'm good or something.
Yeah, like, I don't know what he was doing. He's going to regret that.
Yeah, Joe Solecki's going to get the finish, I'd say, for sure. Joe has experience in the octagon. This Deaton guy doesn't. Joe Solecki's record's a little better. I got to go with Solecki. He's a huge favorite, so.
I got Solecki's submission.
Yeah, very well. Yeah.
It's 210 on Betway Sportsbook. He has 7 submissions and only 1 knockout. I think it's going to be a lot easier to take Carl to the ground here and submit him. And it could be in the first round, Carl didn't shake his hand. That's pretty disrespectful in my opinion. He's the newcomer in the fight.
You can just tell by that hairdo he wasn't going to shake his hand, though. That guy is full of himself.
Yeah, that's some fucking hairdo. Holy fuck.
I've never seen anything like that in the UFC before.
I don't think he's going to be in the UFC for long. That's just my prediction.
That's more wild than Sean O'Malley's hair.
And next up, Odie Osbourne and Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson's another guy in the Moneyline Magic. I think he's pretty safe. A couple people were disagreeing with me, but Charles has looked pretty good. On the feet and on the ground, he's pretty good too. Solid face-off here.
Ode's chin's kind of sketchy as well. He's been dropped quite a bit in his fights.
And he got submitted twice. Yeah. Knocked out twice,
and Charles has been doing a lot better than I thought he was. Like, I had him against Alves, and he bet Alves.
Split decision. That was a close fight.
It was close, and they were supposed to fight again, but I think something happened. They didn't fight again.
Yeah, it was canceled the first time, and then they ended up fighting, I'm pretty sure.
They fought twice?
Alves and Charles?
They were supposed to fight twice, man.
Oh, they might be rescheduled to fight again, maybe.
Yeah. Because they were
I
supposed.
thought I seen that, but
they were supposed to fight again because people wanted to see it redone, and then they canceled it. But I'm not sure if they ever did. I don't think they ever did fight again.
well, Charles is coming in here short notice.
Yeah.
If anybody's wondering, but he's still good on short notice, man. He's the real deal. He was an LFA champion.
Great. He's a good kickboxer.
He's good on the ground too. He has sneaky submission ability, and he has 3 submissions, and I have a little sprinkle on that. I honestly do. It's a huge odds on Betway Sportsbook. I had to put 5 on it.
I honestly think Charles Johnson probably get the cut knockout, I'd say.
Yeah, like, he could get the knockout. He's looked good. He got the knockout in the last one against Jimmy Flick. But fuck, the submission ability that I seen watching tape, man, he's really good on the ground. And against Muhammad Mukayev, he defended his submissions. I think he could be live for a submission. Like, on Betway, it's like $8 or $9. Put 5 on it. That's $40. I really like it.
Yeah, it is a good one.
It's a tricky play, but I think it happens. A little sneaky play.
Victor Martinez.
Next up, Jordan Leavitt just fought Patty the Batty against newcomer Victor Martinez. A little bit of Mexican in him, probably.
No, Leavitt definitely got the reach and the height. And I mean,
I think Leavitt's going to be a lot better on the ground.
Oh, for sure he will be. He's actually good on the feet as well. He's not bad on the feet either.
They don't shake either, but it was pretty awkward. Leavitt's a bit awkward at the face-offs.
Yeah, I don't know.
They didn't shake or anything. It was...
I still think Leavitt's going to pull this one off. He'll be wanting to bounce back after that Patty loss.
Yeah, I think he gets it done by submission as well. But Victor's power, man. He has a lot of knockouts.
Yeah.
Didn't look great in the Contender Series. Went to the judges, and he got it done. Unanimous decision. He's in the UFC now.
Leavitt's just awkward. He fights different.
Yeah.
That's why I think he'll pull it off.
Yeah.
I think he will.
And he's been in the UFC for a while.
Yeah.
So he has experience on Victor Martinez in the spot.
He has an amazing good body slam knockout, too.
Oh, that was phenomenal.
Yeah, it's unreal. So he knows how to pull off crazy wins, so I think Leavitt will get it.
And Leavitt opened up as the underdog. Now he's a slight favorite.
Yeah, people are expecting it.
So 183, that's a great price. Jordan Leavitt. I really like him in this spot for the submission, honestly.
Yeah. Next up, we got Jasmine Jasudavicius. I think that's close to how you say it. Versus,
Dog of the week?
Yeah, my dog of the week. There's not really many dogs I can take on this card. Like, they're all kind of sketchy.
My new dog, since Jose's out, is Dontail Mays.
Also, but just I missed it there, she's fighting Gabriella Fernandes.
And it's a good face-off. They're just staring at each other, shake hands.
Gabriella definitely looks like she's more powerful.
She is powerful,
Yeah.
and she was an LFA champion coming off a submission win.
Yeah, but Jasmine has the experience. She's fought Kay Hansen, she's fought Elise Reed, and there's another one. I forget who the third one was, but she has good experience. She puts up some good numbers. She's also pretty good on the ground.
Yeah, she is. She's originally a wrestler.
Yeah, so I got to give it to her to get this one done. Probably by a decision, women's, but you never know.
I want to take our Canadian, but I'm going the other side in this one, just because the other girl was an LFA champion. She's the real deal, man. She can get it done on the ground if Jasudavicius tries to go there. And on the feet, she is very powerful, LFA champion. I think she's going to get the debut done.
Both of them
Tricky spot. Don't bet it.
Both
Definitely don't bet
of them
it.
have bad records as well, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, a little tricky records, but don't bet this fight. Whatever you're doing, there's a lot better spots.
Erick Gonzalez versus Trevor Peek, and I'm telling you, man, Trevor Peek has.
He looks ready to go. Look at him.
Trevor Peek is the.
Oh my God, Peek's ready to go.
Peek has the handicap kind of strength. Like
He's fucking ready.
I seen this guy. I watched his last 2 fights before he came to the UFC, and he took some damage, man.
Peek just walks away. He just walked away on him.
Yeah,
Holy fuck, he's ready to go.
yeah. I'd say he'll get it done easily.
I think he does, too.
All 7 wins are by knockout. I mean, he
$2 on Betway for the knockout.
and he has a chin. He has a crazy good chin, man. He's got checked lots of times and was able to pull through, get his head back in it, and get the knockout himself. So I got to give it to him for knockout.
He might have to wear a couple shots against Gonzalez because he looked ready to go too, man.
Yeah,
And
this one's
against-
definitely under 2.5 for sure.
Yeah, that's a good bet. I definitely think Pete gets it done. Good lock of the week. I seen Blood Money. He was taking him too with Clayton Carpenter. So this guy, yeah, probably the real deal. But his chin, he needs to be careful and try to get that knockout early because
He looks ready to go, though.
Gonzalez has 9 knockouts himself.
Yeah.
So don't play around with your food too much, Trevor.
Starts at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
Starting off the main card. Here we go.
This is another guy I want to take as a lock. Mike Malott versus Yohan Lainesse. I got Mike Malott all day. He's
Close fight.
He's well-rounded on the ground and good on the feet. He's got 4 knockouts, 4 submissions. Yohan gets gassed pretty quick in his
2
fights.
Canadians.
Like, Johan's good in round 1, and then after that,
Respectful.
he's gassed. You know what I mean? So you got to give it to Mike Malott here.
Lainesse's hands up here.
Malott's way better, man. All around.
Yeah, and that's what I told you. I said Malott on the ground because Lainesse is going to be going for the knockout, and he's going to maybe get tagged.
I wouldn't be
and take it
surprised
to
if
the
Mike
ground.
Malott still got the knockout, though.
I wouldn't be surprised either, but submission, man. I'm really looking at that on Betway.
I'm going by finish. Mike Malott by finish.
Yeah, he's on the Platinum Hammer by finish with Nikita Krylov. He definitely gets it done by finish, but another sneaky play. I think Charles Johnson was a sneaky play by submission. This is another one. Submission by Mike Malott here.
And this is another under 2.5.
Another under 2.5, I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
Two Canadians, they're going to swang and bang.
Malott looked really good in his last
I really
one.
like both the fighters, but
He put Mickey Gall out quick. He looked really good.
man. He looked phenomenal, hands down.
Next
last
up,
one.
we got the returner Tatiana Suarez versus Montana De La Rosa. And
4 years off, man.
Suarez is no joke, bro.
Nope.
I mean, the people she has beat. Look at her; she's ready to go.
She's ready to go, looking up at her.
Yeah.
4 years off.
She bet Carla Esparza. She beats really high level people, and you got to give it to her, man. I mean, undefeated. She's coming back here, I'd say, to make a big statement, and I think she'll get it done. Tatiana Suarez by finish.
Yeah, I agree, and I think it'll be another submission.
Yeah.
She's a very good wrestler, one of the best in the division. She beat Carla Esparza and Alexa Grasso, who's fighting for the belt next weekend against Shevchenko. Tatiana's going to be a problem in the flyweight division, coming back after the 4-year layoff. She's still undefeated.
Yeah.
And inside the distance is also a good play. She's the biggest favorite on the card, so you're going to have to add something different on this one. You can't just take 112.
People are high on this girl.
Very high on this girl. And yeah, she just beat fucking the girl that's going for the title in Shevchenko, and she beat Carla Esparza, who just had the belt. So she's definitely going to dominate this fight against Montana De La Rosa, who's 12-7.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Tatiana Suarez for finishes, I'd say, is definitely the play.
yeah, definitely the play. I like submission though. Really like submission.
Yeah, most likely submission, I'd say.
Heavyweights are up next.
Heavyweights. My dog of the week, Don'Tale Mays. He's training with John Jones Loaf. He's getting good training in, fighting Sakai. Lost his last 4
Fuck, he's
fights
big.
by knockout.
Oh, they're both big. Holy shit, look how big they are compared to this guy.
Mays
man.
has the height advantage and the reach advantage.
He's not even up to their shoulders. How would he break these fucking two up? No way.
Yeah, well, I don't know why he's standing between those two big
Oh,
boys.
that's hilarious. I mean, I got Sakai in this one. I
don't know why, man. He does not look good right now.
But
He lost his last 4 fights.
This is what you said. This is what you said about Marcin Prachnio.
Mays looks. yeah.
I'm telling you, this guy, Don'Tale is powerful as shit. If he catches him really good, he will get him. But if he can,
But Don'Tale's actually going to do something. William Knight didn't do fuck.
I know, but so will
Like-
Sakai. I think Sakai wants to bounce back. He only loses to really good people in his division, and I see him coming back, man. I really think he's going to get this one done. He has knockout power himself, and I feel like he could.
Yeah, he has 11 knockouts.
If
He
he
has no
can-
submissions.
If he can weather the storm from Don'Tale Mays and get Montez a bit tired, then he's going to take over.
I think Mays is going to get him with some leg kicks, too. He got Josh Parisian with that front kick up the middle, too. That was fucking nice. And he beat Muhammad Usman by a decision. I seen that, Loaf. Like, he wasn't scared to fight him. Didn't get knocked out by him. So how's Sakai going to knock him out?
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Don'Tale Mays knockout, $3 Betway Sportsbook. I'm laying the hammer on it.
People are underestimating Sakai here, I think.
We'll see.
Is Sakai the favorite?
Yeah, he's a slight favorite.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's why I said dog of the week, Don'Tale Mays.
Oh, yeah, that's right, too.
Muck it on your candy. Your mango candy.
Takes on 11.
Fuck
Next
it
up, my lock of the week. Andre Muniz versus Brendan Allen. And Brendan Allen, he's actually good himself, very good, but Muniz, his submissions, man, are next level. A lot of people think this guy's going to be fighting for the belt here at some point, and Muniz looks tough as shit in this face.
Muniz is ready to go.
Muniz is fucking ripped, man.
Yeah.
Muniz looks way better in shape, he looks ready to go. I think he's going to submit Brendan Allen, most likely.
Yeah, I think so too. 220 Betway Sportsbook. He snapped Jacare Souza's arm.
Yeah, he's powerful.
Yeah, he's on the ground. He's very dangerous.
Yeah, but
I think Brendan Allen's going to try to take the fight there, and it's going to be a huge
sketchy
fucking
thing
mistake.
is all 4 of Munez's losses are by knockout. All 4 of them. He's never went to decision or gets sub. He's always been knocked out every single one of his fights. So
Brendan
hopefully Allen doesn't find a hole because Allen is powerful in his striking.
But he only has 5 knockouts and 11 submissions, so he's good on the ground too, and he likely is smart enough not to take the fight to the ground in this fight.
I said
assume.
I said to Ryan, though, this is another one I feel like Andre Muniz probably could edge it out and take it to decision as well.
I seen that on Twitter, man. Like,
yeah, I think decision's
holy
pretty well
fuck.
likely.
If that happens, man, holy fuck.
'Cause-
People didn't like my pick on Muniz submission. They don't think it's going to happen. One guy on Twitter didn't like it.
I like it, but I feel like it's going to be decision more. I feel like it's going to be Muniz decision.
He's either going to get snapped or he's going to have to tap in this fight. I'm going Muniz submission all day.
Yeah, it's not a bad pick. I like it too. But it's just, sketchy.
And he's your second lock too, wasn't he?
Yeah. I was thinking about taking Krylov for a lock. So next up we got Nikita Krylov versus Ryan Spann. I was thinking of taking Krylov for...
Spann has the glasses. Oh, sunglasses.
Fuck him. He's going to take him off. Look. Face off, he's going to take him off. Or maybe not.
Like I said, Krylov inside the distance. It's
He's not even looking at Krylov's dick or something, laughing. Krylov's just like, what is this guy laughing at?
Yeah, what the fuck is Spann doing? What's he doing?
I don't think he should be laughing like that. Not against Krylov, man. Krylov's a killer. This guy has a shit ton of finishes.
Big flex for Krylov. He's ready to go, man.
Krylov has what does he have? He's got
12 knockouts, 15 submissions.
That's 27 finishes out of 29 wins.
And Krylov dropped. You could get better value. He was 166 or something like that. Now he's down to 157. I think he gets it done inside the distance. He's on the Platinum Hammer with Mike Malott inside the distance. But
Ryan Spann is powerful, but Krylov has a chin like crazy.
Not just powerful. He's sneaky on the ground. He has 12 submissions of his own. 6 knockouts coming off the knockout punch to Dominic Reyes in the first. But I have a $5 bet on Ryan Spann's submission. Little sprinkle on it. If that's the only way he wins this fight.
He's not winning the fight.
It's submission. You heard it here first. If Ryan Spann wins, it's going to be a submission. Krylov has 1 knockout loss and 6 submission losses, man. I have a bad feeling. So, Superman punch fucking Ryan Spann.
I got Krylov by KO TKO.
I have Krylov inside the distance. I really hope it hits for the Platinum Hammer. But if one of them on the Platinum Hammer is going to fuck up, it's going to be Ryan Spann getting that submission, so I have the $5 free bet on it. Little sprinkle.
Ryan Spann's going to get slept.
Maybe.
I hope he does.
Maybe. Now we got the Parlays and Parfaits. Wolf, do you want to start it off? First bet, it got declined. It was Jose Johnson inside the distance. Or not inside the distance, just money line. 2 units down on that for 4 units.
This is why I always wait till Saturday to bet.
Man, I thought he was gonna be a favorite come fight night, so I grabbed underdog value. I posted it there for the Platinum members, and the Platinum members were gonna get my new bets. But for you guys, Wolf, give them the money line magic.
The money line magic is Andre Muniz, Charles Johnson, Nurullo Aliev, and Joe Solecki, all just money line. 1 unit will win you 4 units for that one.
And next up, Platinum Hammer. I just said it. Nikita Krylov inside the distance. It was 190. And Mike Malott inside the distance, 185. That's 350 total. 1 unit back, or 1 unit down for 3.5 units back. I love it. Platinum Hammer has been successful in the past, and it's going to be another successful weekend here. And then my sprinkle bet to back that one up was Ryan Spann submission. Plus $400, $5 on Betway Sportsbook. I have 0.5 units down for 2.5 units. Do you like that?
I didn't even think that was cropped of her. I thought he was legit wearing a Superman.
I cropped that. Yeah, I crafted that up. You like that?
I do like. I thought it was a legit photo. Though. I was like, no way, I'm seeing this right now.
Man, if he gets a submission, I'm posting that.
That should be on the screen when he walks out to the fight. That should be on the screen.
That's sick, eh?
It is funny. It's good.
Next up, we
got Andre Muniz by submission. This is a good bet. It's either going to be a decision or submission.
He's one of your locks, so
yeah.
fuck.
I think he's going to win no matter what, but it's either going to be a decision or submission. I'm leaning towards more submission.
There's value in submission.
Yeah, so I'll be betting on this
220.
one a little bit.
1.5 units down for 3 units. Let's smash him. And next up, my dog of the week, Don'Tale Mays, training with John Jones, like I said. I think he's going to finish Augusto Sakai inside the distance by a knockout. Plus $203 Betway Sportsbook. And I have another unit and a half on that one for 4.5 units. Platinum members had that since Monday, Tuesday. And thank you for that support. I really appreciate it.
Next up, this is my favorite bet. I got Trevor Peak for KO TKO. The odds are plus 105. I haven't dropped any money on this yet. I'm going to be betting my money tomorrow.
And next up, the submission specialist, Jordan Leavitt's on there with Joe Solecki, Tatiana Suarez, Andre Muniz, and this is a plus 4,500 parlay. And Clint McLean, he had a submission specialist, and we backed him last week. We went 3 for 4. I added Bueno Silva to that parlay, and Jim Miller didn't hit. I was going to take Jim Miller off, too.
He almost hit it.
I almost hit it. I almost took Jim Miller off.
Almost got that sub.
Well, yeah, Jim Miller almost got the sub, and I told you I wanted to take that one off in the beginning, too. Because I had a single bet on it anyways for inside the distance, but I don't really mind it. That was very close. Me and you were standing up, fucking hugging.
I thought Jim Miller for sure.
We thought he had it for sure.
I thought he had it.
I had $1 down for 300 on those 4 last week. So this week I'm only putting $1 down, and it's going to pay me back $46. These 4 are more likely than last time, so I definitely think the submission specialist could be a very good parlay again this weekend. And then I have a bunch of people tagged on that I think had potential to get the submission.
Jesus Christ.
Lowe's here laughing at it.
Is that 9 people by submission?
That's not a parlay. Those are just people that have potential to get the submission.
I was going to say, I thought you were betting this.
Fuck no. No, I just had Charles Johnson, Gabriella Fernandes, Mike Malott, Tatiana Suarez, Andre Muniz, Ryan Spann, Joe Solecki.
All by sub.
All by sub. These are all people that potentially could get the submission, but not parlaying it, that's for sure. I was just trying to pick out my favorites out of that.
Next up, we got the Knockout Kings parlay. This is a good one. I actually do like this one. Nurullo Aliev for KO TKO, Trevor Peak for KO TKO, and Dontel Mays KO TKO. All actually pretty likely, in my opinion. So definitely drop some on that. That's plus 2,600.
Hammer it.
0.1 units to win plus 2.5 units. So that's a good bet any day.
Yeah, I already have bets on that one. And the over-under parlay, this is only 3 now since Cohen and Perez is off. That was going to be over 1.5. But we got Krylov and Spann over or under 3.5 for 128. Malott, Lainesse under 2.5, 144. And Gonzalez and Peak under 2.5.
That should be all day.
1.28. And it was going to be 3 units back on a unit, but
Cohen versus Perez affects it now a bit.
That one affects it now. It's going to be a bit less, probably 2.5 units. I didn't bother betting this one yet because it's just an over-under parlay, you know what I mean? But if you guys like doing the over and unders, smash it. And next up, we got my lucky 7. Jose Johnson got taken off this one, so I had to adjust it. Now I got Nurullo, Aliev, my lock of the week for the knockout. Joe Solecki, submission. Jordan Leavitt, submission. Trevor Peak, knockout. Mike Malott, inside the distance. Andre Muniz, submission. And Dontel Mays, KO. 0.1 unit down for plus 65 units. And on Betway, for the total outcome, it was $673. So, that's fucking money.
Next up, we got my parlay. I didn't want to take 7. If
trying to
Ryan's
convince
taking
you.
7, I'm taking 6. I'm going 1 under.
And it was going to be 6 because Jose Johnson got taken off, but then I made a new one.
But I agree with Ryan on 3 of them anyway. I got Mike Malott inside the distance. I got Trevor Peak for KO, TKO. I got Joe Solecki on money line. Tatiana Suarez money line. Even though I know she probably will get the finish, I'm just going to take it money line. Andre Muniz by submission, and Nikita Krylov inside the distance. 0.1 units to win plus 1.5 units. Not near as big, but I still like that card.
Yeah, it's not like you to go that safe, love.
Yeah, I'm going a little safer. I'm saving most of my money for next weekend for obvious reasons.
John Jones, let's fucking go. I can't wait for next week's card, man. It's going to be a banger card.
It's going to be a sick card.
From the bottom up, it's going to be a fucking sick fight night.
Can't wait for John Jones to come back.
And we got the UFC Prime bottles here. Logan Paul and KSI Sports Drink. If you haven't checked out our Prime video, our reaction review, check that out. Make sure to smash the like button, suplex the subscribe button. We really appreciate that support. And for $5 a month, you can join our Patreon page. We have platinum members in there now, and we're launching a Discord. So if you want to join our Discord, it's officially launched. Can't wait to see you guys in there. We're waiting.